I'm Yngwie Malmsteen. Today we're going to talk about something that's really interesting, this Fender Stratocaster and its pickups. So, till this day, this, in my opinion, remains the most perfect design of a guitar, and it is not an accident that they did all this and the shape here. It's all ergonomics. Although when it came out in 1954, people thought it was a crazy looking thing from space. And I played them all my life basically, so to me this is what I'm used to and everything like this. When I was a little kid, I couldn't afford Fenders, so I would buy copies, and they used to make really good ones, Japanese copies, you know, back in the 70s, you know. And but I didn't like the pickups, so I used to buy pickups in a store, you know, pick up and put them in the, you know, I thought it was better. So when I finally got a Fender, I was really happy, of course. But I realized I didn't like those pickups either. And so I started putting different pickups in from day one, but always the Stratocaster kind of pickup like this. It's called a single coil window. The problem with single coils is that they hum, especially if you have a lot of gain like I do. See how it's pretty quiet, because these are stacked. God bless him, Ed Van Halen, when he came out, he would put a Gibson style pickup. See this square one? What this is two coils like this in here. Two coils, two coils. One is hum cancelling the other. Therefore they're called humbuckers. So it became very popular to cut up the Stratocaster and put these double coil pickups in. And what happens though, even though they become quiet, it changes the sound quite dramatically. And the reason for this is because, as you see these 1, 2, 3 pickups, 1, 2, 3, these pickups are the same, but they sound different. Why do they sound different? Because where they are located underneath the string. So if they're here, they sound different than from here. Case in point. That's the front pickup. That's the back pickup. Same pickup on different place. It's called magnetic window. Now, if you have one magnetic window, one row of magnets like this, you get a certain sound. If you put two, completely different. Which is another thing that Leo Fender, his genius, he put this pickup here exactly where the 24th fret would be. So you get a harmonic, same here. That's why the Stratocaster has this amazing round sound. So if you put a humbucker like this in here, it'll be completely different. Now, what this is here, it's a 1954 Fender Stratocaster. Can you believe it? It's 1954, and he made a guitar like this. You see these pickups? They're single coils, actual single coils, not like the ones I'm using. So they sound like this. You hear that? You hear that hum? It's because it's only one coil on, and there's no hum cancelling. So today, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you how to put the Seymour Duncan YJM Furies in your guitar, so that you get the same kind of Stratocaster sound, a little warmer maybe, but no hum. So here we are on the operation table here. We have a Stratocaster Yngwie Malmsteen model, and as you can see, these pickups are the traditional single coil magnetic window pickups, but they're actually the ones we're gonna put in from Seymour Duncan. You get these, are absolutely amazing. I'll take this off first, and I've already disconnected this. So this is the pick guard we're gonna put in from Seymour Duncan, Yngwie Malmsteen's Fury pickups. And like I said, because before, the Gibson pickups have the two coils like that. These have two coils on top of each other, so they're hum cancelling, but the same magnetic window as single coils. So it's very simple. You have, coming out of your guitar, you have ground and you have hum. So put this like this. you want to make sure you put a little bit of a solder on these right here, and on here, and on here, and on there. Okay, let me start with this one. This is hot. I should reach right there. And that's the hot. Here comes the earth, the ground, like we call it. And there we go. Thank you. And that's on, and that's on. What we have to do now, gotta make sure nothing is. What I always do is I put a plug in, and I take a screwdriver and I check the pickups before I put the strings on and the screws on. So now we can put strings on and play it. Here it is, all back together. Wow. You can do the pickups. There it is.